guys, Jacob Umpire here, aka Jacob Knows Cool. Welcome back to Buck Motorsports Park here at Quarryville, Pennsylvania. As many of y'all don't remember, we were here last year with the trio. Well, technically the trio. Mike did double duty in Jester and Excaliber, while Nick drove Kraken. Well, we are back this year, but this time with Excaliber and Kraken, with the red, white, and blue Kraken, and of course, the silver Excaliber. Well, it was a late afternoon right now. It's not going to be too long until pit party opens up and these drivers will sign. So, me personally, I have just arrived. It's a late afternoon. I'm just about to take a look at the track, and then right after that, it'll be pit party. So, this is a short and sweet intro. So, all I gotta say is sit back and relax, enjoy the video. Alright, Nick, so we're back at the Buck this year. We are currently signed for pit party, so what's your thoughts on going into tonight's Buck event for this year?
We're gonna have some fun. You know, it's me, Michael, we got Corey, CJ, and we got Daniel. We're gonna have some fun out there. It's one and done, and we get to go home, but we're gonna make sure this last one here on the road is gonna be a good one.
Alright, Mike, I just talked with Nick a little bit, so I want to see your side about tonight's Buck event since we're back this year.
Yeah, we're back, new year, new look. We took freestyle last year, and we're going to take all of them this year, so better watch out.
Alright then, it's a surprise right there. Last year, we reviewed Jay Snyder. Well, here we are with the father, Jay Snyder, which you don't know is the creator of the Illuminator name. So, how about you explain the history of this name, Illuminator?
Well, thank you for asking the question. I'm a very lucky man. I have a couple of different passions. Other than my family, I've always loved monster trucks since I first was introduced to them, which was a good 30 years ago. And I also been into lighting my whole life, event lighting, concert lighting, corporate events, social events, etc. And when the opportunity came to create a new truck, after we were running Screaming Demon for a couple of years, I met Deal Wilson and Virginia Giant, and he was selling his older chassis, which was a Patrick chassis, and was getting a new one. So I bought from Deal a rolling chassis. We took the Hemi out of it and his Lenco transmission, and in my garage, late at night, night after night, I figured out how to mount a big block Chevy and a Power Glide 2-speed transmission But then in terms of the concept, I thought about this truck that would light up, and at the time LEDs were pretty new. And I thought if I could really make it spectacular, that it would go noticed. And the name Illuminator is, as Corey used to tell me, my son, Dad, that sounds kind of not really strong as a name. And I said, wait till you see it. And we got Trey Myers to sell us a body. And I wanted a bass boat blue. I told him, bass boat blue. I want a lot of metal flake in it. He's like, gotcha. So we got the Ford body, and I started figuring out how to attach the rope light to it. It's just LED rope light, which is very durable and pretty easy to work with. The track that holds it on there, I just figured out how to modify a pop rivet gun to start just 1,000 pop rivets to outline the truck with lights. And then when we finally got it going there, and the graphic, I worked with my brother and some others to come up with an explosion and a lightning bolt and the name Illuminator. When we finally got it all done, it was great, and I was happy. And even my son Corey was like, "Okay, Dad, I get it now. That's pretty cool." So when he said he thought it was cool, I was like, "Okay, we're successful here." I know that when we first ran it in Monster Jam, they didn't really have us as a high-performing truck. But we come out the very first show at Monster Jam, and I don't remember the year, and we were like last in the parade. But when that light-up truck hit the floor, they changed their minds, and they said, okay, we want you out first every time from now on. So I led the parade into the arena, show after show after show with Illuminator. So that's the backstory on it. We sold everything at some point 10 years ago or so when we decided to get out of it. And Corey went to college, and I took care of my business and took care of my parents who were needing some assistance. And then a couple years later, we got back in. We bought Toxic, which is a whole different story for a different episode. And after we were running Toxic for a while, we hooked up with Rick Disharoon and the Metal Shop guys again, who I'd known from back in the day, and cut a deal to buy this new chassis, a Metal Shop chassis. And we ran it as Toxic for a while, and then Corey started getting a hankin' to get the old Illuminator name and its body back. So we cut a deal with the nice couple that we'd sold Illuminator to. They'd already sold the truck, they still had the name, so we bought the name back, the rights to the name, and we recreated from the original artwork, the Splash logo, the lightning bolt, and the lights on it. We've added some more lights to it since then. The chassis itself is outlined, not just the body, which makes it a little bit even splashier. I added a strobing function on it that makes it flash. At nighttime, I'm still pretty pleased with how it turned out, and I think it takes great pictures. We get a great response from the audience when it lights up. It's just a gag, it's not a 3D body, it's not a concept body, but it's a light up body, and it's a pretty thorough light up body. So I'm a lucky man. I got to integrate two passions, monster trucks and lighting. I'm happy with it, and the fans seem to be pretty happy with it as well.
Well, a fun pit party has wrapped up here at the Buck once again. The boys are all ready for tonight, as well as we saw that fantastic interview with Jay Snyder talk about the history of Illuminator. Well, as you saw, the track is all set up, looking beautiful, and you saw the row of tough trucks that'll be riding tonight. So, as always, I'm gonna find my seat, and then it'll be go time from there. All right, I know I filmed the cars coming in from the opposite direction, but I just want to show you guys right here from this direction. There is the line of track break from that direction. That is how many fans are coming to see monster trucks here at the Buck tonight, and it just makes us more excited.
This thing's running the 74 body. Absolutely incredible. I love this old school look of this thing. 1975. He comes to us all the way from Deltona, Florida. Pretty cool. We appreciate him coming up here. But what a great truck. He drives for Tomfoolery Motorsports. Please welcome Mike Pagliarulo driving Excaliber. And this guy has the best hair out of all of them, too. It's just, I mean, look at this hair this guy shakes out back here. He's got the mullet. He's got the beard. Putting me to absolute shame. You're the opposite. Skinny, I'm fat. You know, okay. It's not about us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a really cool truck. You're also at the Tomfoolery Motorsports Grill. He's been driving for what, 6-7 years, and you got Rookie of the Year on the World Final stage, which is absolutely incredible. And of course, that really put your career in motion, your reputation of being a solid driver and delivering the best and squeezing everything you can get out of that truck is second to none. But he's out of Deltona, Florida. His brother's here too. We just introduced him. 572 cubic inch, the big block Chevy. He's got the biggest motor, the best hair. Please welcome Nick Pagliarulo driving Kraken.
Mike, how'd it feel?
Good, good. Nice weather out here in monster trucks in America. I can't get any better than that.
He's got his hand on the shifter. He knows he's got Now remember, Jay Snyder, this.
My brakes aren't that great right now, so it looks like I'm having the pads touching each other. They're overlapping the rotor, so I'm trying to break off this excess material so I can get these pads to touch a little better, because hit that freaking car.
Gotta go around that. A little fast because it's lighter. Come up through the middle. They put a little water.
Hey fans, here he is, Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken! I gotta tell you, you are one fast driver, man. The last time that you were here, if I remember correctly, you got a win here at the Buck. You came back, awesome looking body. This is the body that you ran at World Finals. You brought it here to the Buck, man. Sold out crowd. Look at all these people, dude. Sold out crowd. What's going through your head, man?
You know, I'm just coming out here having some fun. You know, fighting the truck a little bit with a couple different things. But you know what? We're coming out here having a great time. What do you guys think so far?
They're having a blast, man. And here's the best part, Nick. We got best trick. We got racing. Your favorite part, my favorite part is coming up next, man. That's freestyle. What can these fans expect to Kraken in freestyle today, man?
You're going to see some high flying, slap moves. I love doing those. Some big air. Watch out, because I'm going to have some fun out there.
Gonna have some fun out there, Monster Truck fans. He is your racing winner, Nick Kraken.
Race win feel. I felt good. You know, coming back year 2, staying undefeated, which is pretty cool. We're fighting a couple things with the trucks right now. Brakes still ain't really 100%. It's running really weird at idle right now, and I'm trying to figure that out. Looking at data from the ECU, but I got a racing win. That's all that matters. We're having fun. And we got freestyle next, so I can't wait for that.
drivers have held that title over the years.
You're from the cool part here. Remote ignition back there.
We're helping you get that transmission put back in. Wayne's telling you recovery for always
helping us out, members, First Federal Credit Union, and most importantly, all of you fans who show up each and every single week and support us. You guys go and buy merchandise, you put money in our pockets to keep building those trucks and keep burning it down. Every time Singer hits the track, it's either going to be upside down or getting towed off with a loader every time it's here, and that's the only way we're leaving. Make sure you come back in October, and we'll be up there signing autographs until each and every one of you leaves.
Do you see this, Jacob?
Yes,
What is that?
that's a metallic Sharpie.
And who did it come from?
E-Man! Mike Pagliarulo! I have a bald spot.
That's right.
That is multiple. Crazy.
So,
Multiple bald spots. You have one big bald spot.
so the buck is a wrap. I just do a little interview before I head out. So, what's your overall thoughts on tonight?
It was good.
Yeah.
Real good.
Had a couple issues, but you know, we fought through it. Shocks went right on my truck, and I think we broke something in the front end, but we got the racing win, which is awesome. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Coming out 2 for 2 years in a row of racing, which is pretty cool. Hope to come back next year and try to go for a 3-peat. Would be pretty sweet, but we're all done here, and now we gotta get ready for 2 Monster Jam arenas back to back. We're going to Savannah next weekend, and then we're going to Duluth the week after. So we're excited. We can't wait.
That's right. I mean, Savannah is going to be like probably the longest weekend we'll ever have because it's going to be a 5-event weekend.
It's going to be almost 6, honestly, if you think about it, when you add practice Friday morning. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a long weekend. It's going to be a long stretch.
Yeah. Well, only for 4.
For me?
Only for 4? That's a load of baloney.
Well, Dad's going to walk because Glenn got to be there.
You don't have to. You're not riding passenger, giving directions. Or is he?
Pit crew. Pit crew.
Jacob, have you seen the NASCAR like?
Yes.
Like that? Could you do that? Like I think Daytona's got like a mock one.
Well, they only got 1 lug nut now, so it's a lot easier.
They have 1 lug nut.
Yes. That's what the new cars are. That's one of the new sets on the new cars.
Sounds familiar. Gotcha. We're cool that we have 10.
That's right. So, peace out, guys. And that's a wrap for Butt, Pennsylvania, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this week's video. Hey.
How you doing?
So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this week's video. I'm pretty sure I said that already. So, make sure you subscribe to Tomfoolery Motorsports for more content like this. Also follow them on Instagram, including the following, shown down in the description below. And make sure you click the merch link, which is also in the description below, which takes you to the Tomfoolery Motorsports website. You can buy awesome merch. This is Jacob Umpire, aka Jacob Knows Cool, signing off, and see you all in Savannah, Georgia for Monster Jam. Adios, guys.